Dean, how are you feeling going into the tournament?
Feeling really good actually. I feel as good as last year. Start picking a bit of form back up, and I think I'm hoping to do some damage this time. Really, I'm up for it.
You mentioned last year's tournament. Was that a bit of an eye-opener for you? Was that something that convinced you to make the move across to the PDC?
It wasn't. It was an eye-opener, but it didn't make me want to move over. As daft as it sounds, I wanted another year's practice or another year's, how can I put it, learning. But I'm glad I made the move now, really am. And it shows I'm up there. I'm making most TV, well, nearly all the TVs, so I'm doing something right. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Best thing I ever did now.
We'll look ahead to your group. You've got one of the men in form in your group, Simon Whitlock, for winner of the European Championship final at the Championship League Darts next week. How do you see the Aussie in your group?
You mean the one who beat me on Sunday, last Sunday? Yeah, I'll get it out. No, he is on form, and we seem to have a really good battle when we play. And it's 2-1 to Simon at the minute, and he did have a point of saying that Sunday. And when the draw come out, I did send him a little message over, and I just says, how do you feel? You did say it was 2-1, and fair play Steffi's partner. She didn't want to see you in his group, so I hope I can get him back this time. He's a fantastic player, but I hope it's my turn.
And you've also got Kevin Painter, Players' Championship Finals winner last year, and always a tough player to play on the stage, a big stage player.
Yeah, Kev's a cracking player. He's a good friend. I get on with Kevin very well. He's a good lad. End of the day, I'm there to play the board. I'm not there to watch what he does. I'm sure we'll have a good battle. He's a good player.
And the final name in your group, young James Hubbard, one of the top players on the Youth Order of Merit. What do you see in him in his game?
He's not only a top player in the youth, he's actually becoming a top player in the main tour as well. James is a good player, and me and him, I think we're battling for last spot now for the Players' Championship. He is a good player. I have a lot of time for James. But up there, it's a dog-eat-dog world. You've just got to try and knock him down as quick as you can.
Now, obviously, you were at the Lakeside last year. You'll know a bit more about some of the BDO players than some of your competitors in the PDC. We'll start first with Christian Kiss, the world champion. How do you see him going in this tournament, and especially in a group with Wayne Jones, where the crowd will not be on his side? Yeah,
it's going to be a bit tough for Christian because it's Wolverhampton, it's Wayne. But Christian, at the end of the day, I don't think he had that much of a crowd in Lakeside. He just goes up and enjoys himself, and I'm not sure about his practice regime what he's done this year, but I think he'll enjoy himself up there. I think he should prove himself to be a worthy contender.
Jan Dekker's been here before, of course, but Wesley Harms is another young Dutchman on the scene, and made a bit of a splash at the Worlds and the Masters as well this year. Yeah,
Wes another fine lad. I've always got on with Wes. He's a great lad, and I think he's just got to go up there and prove to himself. He knows he's got the game, but it's a different stage, it's a different ball game. And he's got to realise they're not quiet, and them crowds are either behind you. If they're not behind you, you've just got to block them out and play darts.
Obviously, you've played at Blackpool, you've played in some of the big TV tournaments this year. How are you finding the difference in the crowds between the two organisations?
They're two totally different. You've got quiet and then you've got loud, but I think some of the PDC didn't realise is how loud your crowd, the PDC crowds are, is how loud we are playing on the floor in the BDO. We have people coming past taking photos as you're going for a double. That's how it is on the BDO. But no, it's still as loud. There's not much difference, only when it comes to the TVs, when it's different. Hopefully they'll get used to it rather quick and show what they can do.
You mentioned the Pro Tour there. Who's in form at the moment, who we should be looking at as a rival to you this week?
A rival to me in form? You've got your Whitlocks. Wes Newton's playing well. In fact, they're all playing well. They really are. The easy game on the Pro Tour, and if you get 3 darts at a double, you've won the lottery, and you have to take it out. If you don't take it out, you might as well pack your darts in and go home. It's really hard. You know, they're all playing well. There is a few, like I said just then against there's Whitlock and Wes. In fact, it's hard to say. You only need to look at the Pro Tour and it shows you who's in form and who's in this. For 32 players to be in, you've got to have done something good to be in this. So, yeah, they're all up for it.
We saw 2 9-darters at Blackpool. Do you think we'll see one this week, maybe from yourself?
Do you know something, as daft as it sounds, I'd love to hit one. I've hit a couple at home and things like that. I haven't got the game. I can hit 180s for fun if I'm scoring well. I think I've got a chance. If I do well this week, I'm going to shock myself. I think I'm going to throw one in just to help some of the William Hill stuff out because they put money on it, which I've heard. So I think you're only 50 pence, but it all adds up if you hit one.
Oh, we're all big betters here at William Hill. Dean, enjoy the week, and we'll see you in Wolverhampton.
Thank you very much.